can tell by the festive decorations here. It is the holiday season, and there are a lot of traditions that go along with it, Jackie.
That's right, and one of those traditions is the Nutcracker, and thank you, Janice. You brought along
Janice
the Nutcracker
Baker.
this morning, and we have a great performance coming up this week, and we want everybody to know about.
Yeah, also we do have with us Robert Thomas. He is the artistic director of the Nutcracker. And tell us a little bit about what is going on.
Yeah.
Well, this weekend we'll be doing 3 shows, 1:30 on Saturday afternoon, 1:30 on Sunday, and 7:30 on Saturday evening at the Iowa State Center in Ames. And this is the 35th year for us. We started it back in 1981. We thought about it since 1979 and finally got it on stage in 1981, and then we've been doing it every year since then.
Has it evolved at all, or is it just kind of, you know, this is a classic, this is the way it's meant to be, so that's how it is?
No, it's evolved a great deal, Jackie. It started off very small. Actually, Janice was one of the original Spanish. You're going to see a Spanish
really?
later. She was the original one, and there were only 2 back in those days. We had 79 dancers in the production.
Oh, wow.
We've expanded and added more and more parts to the production, various events on stage and theatrical events and media events and pyrotechnic events, and now we were almost 300 dancers. 300 dancers? Almost 300 dancers representing 27 dance studios throughout the central Iowa area.
I was just going to ask you, who makes up the company? So it's dancers from all over central Iowa.
Yes, it's focused predominantly on amateur dancers, although the leads are professionals. They're brought in, although the lead this year is an Iowa lady, Joy Volker, who's going to be dancing with Raymond Gaetan, a fellow from Nicaragua who's also danced in Iowa before. But the rest of the dancers are all local non-professional dancers that we've worked with. Janice has worked with a great deal. I have others to bring them to the level that they can perform with professionals.
Now, Janice, have things changed a lot since you first performed this?
Oh, yes. Every year it changes just a little because the people change. And they're, especially in the party scene, because they're expected to be a spontaneous party scene and have a good time. And so sometimes there's some thievery that goes on. Sometimes the little boys eat worms. You know, you got to keep it lively and fresh for them.
But this has to be such an exciting thing for amateur performers from all across central Iowa to be on a grand stage like Stevens Auditorium.
And well produced and have all that beautiful scenery and lovely costumes. It's tons of fun, and they're so excited.
And for a lot of people, it really isn't the Christmas season until you experience the Nutcracker.
Yes, it is sort of a kickoff, you know, a wonderful way to enjoy family. And, you know, even though the Nutcracker is a beautiful toy, it gets broken, but still we love it because of the person that gave it, our favorite uncle. So, you know, it's all about the spirit of giving and enjoying others.
Wonderful. Well, let's enjoy a little sneak peek of a performance that you can see from the Nutcracker, a role that you played at the very beginning.
I recognize that opening stage.
That may be her dress.
Well, let's go over to the Great Day performance stage right now. performing this weekend. That is part of the Nutcracker Ballet. Again, going on this Saturday at 1:30 and 7:30, and then Sunday performance at 1:30 at Stevens Auditorium in Ames. So that is going to be a heck of a performance.
Such a beautiful job. We give them ridiculous restrictions and say, dance in this space and be beautiful. So congratulations. You did absolutely, it just shows an example of just a little tidbit of what you can see this week.
Madeline, I want to ask you a question here real quick, because that has to be very stressful. And how long have you worked out just to be able to perform something like that?
For this particular dance, I've been in it a couple years. How many weeks do we normally have to practice
9.
for?
9 weeks.
So about 9 weeks, she said,
Wow.
for putting this all together. But just an exciting time. I imagine it's almost like coming home week for performers that have been in it before and introducing new dancers. Just can create an exciting environment.
Yes, yes. It's we become this huge, wonderful, interesting family. So we have wild little boys. We have something for everyone.
Robert, is there a favorite part you looked forward to every single year?
Well, my father used to do Mother Ginger. Mother Ginger's role with a large, I mean, almost a caricature of a woman. She's so large, she's afloat. And underneath her skirts keep popping out all these children who become unruly and tear the place up and fly
There you go.
around, and
Yep.
she loses control. There's Mother Ginger.
Yep.
But so that's got special significance for me. He passed away many years ago, but he kind of created that role. He was an Iowa State University professor. He taught Econ 101, and he used to always tell his students, my A students will be down in the orchestra buying orchestra tickets, the B students the first mezzanine, the C students up above that. The rest of you don't need to come to class next week.
That's very cute.
I did notice one thing when Madeline was dancing. I was watching you, and your eyes were fixated, going, "Okay, the next step is this." And Madeline did a good job because he smiled the entire performance.
There you
So
go.
you did a great job.
Well, looking forward to kicking off the holidays with the Nutcracker. Give us all the details once again so everyone can make it.
It's this weekend, Saturday at 1:30, also 7:30 in the evening on Saturday, and then Sunday at 1:30.
Wonderful.
A lot of fun. Thank you so much
Thank you
for
guys
coming
so
over.
much
Thank
for
you very
coming in
much.
this
Thank you
Nice
so
to
much.
meet
Good to
both
see
of
you
you.
again.
Yep.
Madeline, great job.
Thank you.
Wonderful.